Back to the next video. In today's video I will show you how to embed AVPlayer in React Native for iOS. So if you don't know what AVPlayer is used for playing videos. Now I have already done many videos on how to pick videos from Photos app or how to play a video from a network URL in React Native's new architecture. But in those videos what I was doing was I was opening a new view controller and it used to play that video. But there is something other called AVPlayer as well, where you can embed a video in any part of your screen. So that's what I wanted to show you, and I have already done this for Android because I was using AVPlayer in those videos, and AVPlayer can be shown in a new screen or you can already embed it within an existing screen. So this is only iOS specific. So I will show you the output. So I will click on pick image. So this should be pick video, not pick image. So here you can see it shows the list of all videos which are present. I will select one video, and here you can see it has a play, pause and the seek bar. The disadvantage of AVPlayer is that you have to code the play, pause and seek bar, whereas for AVPlayer view controller it is given to you free by iOS. So the video has not started. If I click on the play button, in today's video I will show you how to use CoreML in native iOS application. I have paused it again. So here you can see the video started, and if I click on the seek bar as well, the video starts moving. So yeah, that's it. Let's get started. So firstly, inside your React Native app you will have to enable the new architecture, and for iOS you will have to cd to your iOS directory and then run this command. So this will enable the new architecture for iOS. Next, so I will be using turbo native modules for picking up the video and fabric module for embedding AVPlayer inside our existing screen. So once we get a URL for the selected video from turbo module, we will send it back to React Native side, and for our fabric component we will send that URL as a prop. So as you can see, first you will have to create this folder called RTN my video picker. So this is a turbo module, and first create a JS folder inside it. Now I have copied everything from documentation, so I won't explain much, and I have also covered this RTN my video picker in my previous videos as well. That's why I will go pretty fast. First create a JS folder, inside that create this TypeScript file. Again I have copy pasted everything from docs, just added this pick video method as well as this name has been changed. Next I have created package.json, again copied everything from docs, and only this name has been changed, this has been changed, and this has been changed, and this has been changed. Next I have created a podspec file, again copied it from docs, and only this name has been changed. Next create an RTN my player, which will be our AVPlayer, and inside that create a JS folder, create this TypeScript file, again copied everything from docs. We will be sending a URL as a prop, and this name has been changed. Next create package.json, again everything is copied from docs, only this name has been changed, this has been changed, and this has been changed. Next created a podspec file, again everything is copied from docs and only this name has been changed. So yeah, once you do that, what you will have to do is you will have to go to app.tsx and go to terminal, go to the root of your React Native project, then first run this command. Once you run this, then run this command. After that you will have to do cd ... and then run this command. But here in this command you will have to change rnapp with your project name. My project name is rnapp, and this is our folder name. So here and here change it to your project name. Then again run this command. Similarly over here as well, change it to your project name, and this is our folder name. Then you will have to cd to Android, and then you will have to run this command. So this will do code generation for Android, but we are not, this tutorial is not for Android. So even if you don't do it, you can that's okay. Then cd to iOS folder, main iOS folder, and then run this command. So this will do code generation for iOS. And here you can see I have imported both the libraries, RTN my player and RTN my video picker, and I have just imported useState as well as native event emitter. And once you pick any video, you will get a callback over here. So here you can see I'm setting the URI to our event, which will be an actual URI converted in the form of string. So here inside this button, as you can see, we are calling pick video. Once we set the URI, we send it back as a prop to RT in my player. So now coming back to the iOS side for the implementation. So firstly, what you will have to do, go to info.plist, add this photo library usage description permission, create this event emitter because we need to send the URI back from native side to React Native side. Then create an Objective-C file for this. Again, I have just copy pasted this from Stack Overflow. Okay, next create a Swift file called my video picker. Again, I have explained this in my previous video, so I won't explain much. I'm just importing photos UI and AVKit. Actually, we don't require React and AVKit because we are just sending the data back. So you can ignore those two imports as well. Then here we are extending on page picker view controller delegate. Here we are requesting for the photos app permission, and here is the actual code for asking for that particular permission. And inside pick video, we are setting the selection limit as 1, filter as videos. Okay, and the model presentation style is full screen. And once the controller is presented, and once the user select any particular video, here you can see we are sending the URL as in form of string back to the React Native side. And like this is boilerplate code which you have to write, because once you pick in a video, you can't directly send its URL. You just have to copy it to temporary directory, then get a URL for it. Okay, so you can copy paste this code. I will slowly scroll through this. Okay, and this is the extension for our permission page authorization status. Okay, next once you create a Swift file, Xcode will ask, do you want to create a bridging header? Click yes, and you will have to add this import of event emitter as well. Next, I have created a header file for Objective-C. Again, this have been copied from docs. Only this name has been changed, this has been changed, this has been changed, and this name has been changed. Next, I will create an Objective-C file, but make sure you change the extension to .mm as well. And here you can see, again I have copy pasted this from doc. This name has been changed, and here you will have to write your project name. So my project name is rnf -swift.h will be common for all. Here we are initializing our Swift file. Again, this has been copied from docs. Only this name has been changed, and this method we are overriding from our TypeScript file. And here you can see that we are calling this request permission from our Swift file for my video picker. Next, I have defined a header file over here. Again, this has been copied from docs, and only this name has been changed. Next, I will create an Objective-C++ file. Again, I have changed the extension to .mm because we require the Objective-C++ file. Again, this has been copied from docs. Only this name has been changed. This name, this name, this name, and this name has been changed. This should be your project name, and this has been added because we are writing the code directly inside the iOS directory. Next, this name has been changed, this name has been changed. Here we are initializing our my player Swift file, and this name has been changed. Again, this has been copied from docs. Only this name has been changed. Here we are initializing our view to occupy the entire width and height, but this will be whatever styling you give inside your React Native site. And I have set the background color as yellow. And here we are initializing our Swift file, and here instead of URL, because I don't have the URL at the start, I'm just passing some string. Okay, and then I'm adding my player as a sub view to our view, but here we will have the actual URL. So here you can see I'm passing the URL from here once we get the props from React Native side. And again, this has been copied from docs, and only this names has been changed. Next, we have to create a manager class. Again, the extension has been changed to include .mm instead of .m. Again, this has been copied from docs. Only this name has been changed, this has been changed, this has been changed, and this is the prop which we are sending from React Native to native side. Next, I have created this my player class. Again, this has been copied from docs. Sorry, not copied from docs. We are extending from UI view. We are creating a player layer as well as a player. Then this time observer token is because we want to observe the video so that we can update the seek bar accordingly. and here I have created the play button, pause button and seek bar. And once we get the URL from this Objective-C class, here you can see we are converting the URL string to an actual URL, and then calling add time to observer, as well as creating AVPlayer button and replacing our current item. And if you see the init method, we are adding an action for our seek bar, play and pause button, and adding it as a subview, as well as setting some NS layout constraints and initializing our AVPlayer and adding it as a sub layer to our view. And here you can decide how should your player look like width, height, x and y. Here I have hard coded the values of height and y, but you can change it accordingly. And this is a must to override when you are extending UI view. And this method is called when you click on the play button, this when you click on the pause button, and this gets called when you move the seek bar. And here you can see I have created the add time to observer so that we can move the seek bar. Here you can see updating the seek bar as soon as the video starts playing. So yeah, I think that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.